What up, Dokkaners? Let's go ahead and jump back into Dokkan Frontier. I myself have been thoroughly enjoying this mode, so let's go ahead and run through the new missions. There's also a new medal to obtain so we can Dokkan Awaken the Krillin. So let's make sure we get everything done here. For this first one, node 15, we have to clear with 3 Entrusted Will characters. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We also have to bring a Vegeta Goku. Okay, so let's go ahead and assemble all this. Okay, so we gotta have Vegeta Goku, so let me put that squad together first, and then we'll do the Entrusted Will thing on the other rotation. How's about that? Let me get all the Saiyans on this one. Okay, so now Entrusted Will, it's already filtered by Namek Saga, so we're also incorporating this. So I guess it'd be, oh, he's Entrusted Will. Oh, of course he is. Oh, we've got all of it. Yeah, we're done. Okay. I mean, if that's the case here, let's do this instead. Let's do that. And we'll do this and throw you in there. Who are we fighting, actually? We're fighting STR Frieza. We got an AGL. All right, this should be good.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, yeah, the little cutscenes. I love these. The last one was the most funny, dude. Your body is mine. Please give me some crazy cutoff like that.
This is a first, to be sure. No one has ever been foolish enough to make a mockery of me on such a grand scale.
No, it was just cool dialogue. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. We got Vegeta slot 1, which maybe we don't want to do that. Let's do this. Let me put Goku slot 1 so that he can do some tanking. So let's do that. Let's do this. And then Vegeta. If he picks up 5 or more key spheres, that's what we want. And we got it. Okay. This should be good. Nice synergy. Good setup. Ouch. Uh-oh. Hold on now. Oh my. If I need to, I will just swap. I don't think it'll be that bad. I think Goku will be fine. As long as I keep him in the slot 1, because he builds up his defense and whatnot. And he's got better coverage, so I think we'll just... I think we can survive one more turn of that, especially since we're raising our defense. Massacre Breaker. Once again, let me also just say, I like this mode because I just think it's a fun way to sort of reinvent the game. However, I am fully aware of the fact that we still don't have a Namek Saga celebration, and I will still continue to call these guys dummies for not having done that. Simply putting one trap banner doesn't suffice as the only way to acquire Namek Saga characters. There should be a full-on celebration diving into this arc. And what they are doing is very bad and very stupid. All right, so now what is the first hazard level? Key -1. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not too bad. I think we can maybe survive one more. Yeah, next turn we'll swap. Next turn we'll swap. So let's go ahead and do... Okay, we got to get this dude's Ultra Super, so let's do that. Let's do some healing. By picking up these EGL orbs. Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. I'll never get used to that, man. I keep forgetting. I wanted to heal our whole rotation by having Vegeta pick up the orbs, but that's not how this works. But I love that. Additional super, thank you, thank you. All right, that should be a wrap. One more. All right, GG's. What? All right, now that's GG's.
Transform, Frieza!
Why don't you show everyone your real form right now?
Very well. If you want to die, let me show you the way.
Dude. Hearing that, how perfect of a setup would that have been for Golden Week? What if this was the last node in the previous Dokkan Frontier set? And then it just naturally progresses into a Golden Week with second form Frieza. So much missed opportunity right there. Come on. All right, so we activated the next node. That's the secret one. Let's see. Regular missions. Clear node 12 with Krillin on your team. Oh, we got to go back and do a couple of these missions here. But we do, by clearing node 15, we do have the medals to Dokkan Awaken the Krillin. So let's go ahead and do that first. So we got that. Let me go back and awaken that food real quick. There we go. All right, we got the new Krillin. Let me level him up. All right, there he is. Look at the boy. All right, so for node 12, let me get Krillin in here. I guess I'll take off this guy and throw in this dude. All right, so let's go ahead and do this fight real quick. Oh, is this the one? Your body is mine. Please tell me this is the one. Oh, it's on auto battle. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, it's not this one. All right, well, we've already seen this fight before, but I'm going to just show one turn so we can see that Krillin in action. Because this guy with his new Dokkan Awakening is probably going to be pretty cute. So let me do this. Oh, uh-oh. Did I goof a little bit? Ooh, they don't have any links? What the heck? Oh, this sucks. That was terrible. Uh-oh. Nice dodge. Good lord. All right, let me skip ahead to the Krillin. All right, here we go. The new Krillin. He does give crazy support to Namek Goku, who still doesn't have his, like, final form LR. We only have the TUR. There we go. That was it. And now, T -1. Okay. I kind of want to put Krillin slot 1, actually. He shouldn't be in slot 1 because he gets the high chance. Oh, yeah, no, we can't do that. But with his second attack, he will disrupt enemy action. So I guess we'll check that out in slot 3. So let's go ahead and do this. Then we'll do this. All right, go off, Krillin. Uh-oh. Good dodge again. Let's go. All right, let me skip ahead. All right, so here he is. This is the second attack, so this is going to cancel once, right? Yep. Wait. Yep. That canceled one. And then for the rest, he's got 50% chance to dodge, and I've given him 28 hit a potential dodge. So that amounts to 55.6% chance to dodge. Wait. 64%, my bad. All right, what's going on here? So all additional attacks will be disabled. Soul exchange. Let's reset everything. All right, Ginyu Force clears it real quick. We're done. We've already done this fight before, so I didn't want to dwell on this for too long. But by doing so, we cleared the mission. So they wanted us to get the Krillin in some action, so that gives us our really lame equip for Krillin. Now we got to do the same thing for node 14, another fight that we've already done. And the reward, oh no, I thought that was the reward. These are the rewards. Okay, so let me go do node. Is this the one? Node 14, please. Your body is mine. This was the one where he had to not get hit. The team on the left is the best way to do it, and it's pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna throw, oh, you know what? This is the team I'm going to run, but I'm going to flip the script. I'm going to put the Vegeta and the 2 Ints in the group A, and then we'll jump through it. No, this isn't the one. It's the secret fight. That's where we have the cool dialogue. All right, whatever. So we just got to win. That's all. It'll be easy. Easy breezy. Let me do that. Since there's no attack coming in, we'll put him in slot 2 so we can launch multiple supers. And then we'll do this. All right. All right, and we hit him with that last. All right, node 14 is done. Right. Node 14 is done. So we get that mission complete. We get another feather in our cap. Okay, that clears that one. And now we can proceed with the new stuff again. All right, so this one we also cleared that mission. We'll pick that up. Cool, that's the first of the Prime Battle Vegeta's card effects. And now what is this one? We got to clear without losing a character. We got to clear 15-1 and we got to clear within 5 turns. Okay. So who are we fighting here? All right, so it's int into AGL. Okay. Int into AGL. So physical and tech. Those are like the weakest types in Namek Saga, right? Physical. Ew. Tech. I mean, are we gonna run the Ginyu Force? Sounds like the Ginyu Force is still gonna be the best option. So let's have our Ginyu squad helm the first rotation. So oh, we gotta have Frieza. The crap. Okay. Okay. No, let's not change. We're just gonna run what we were gonna run. So we got the Ginyu Force on the first rotation, and then the other team can be, I guess, Frieza. I'll put that Frieza, and then I'll put the Prime Battle Frieza. That should work. They're all different forms of Frieza, so they'll all share Big Bad Boss. A lot of y'all may not have the manga Frieza, so if you don't have manga Frieza, then I mean, you just put whatever else in there that you could. But I'm just putting that guy in because I'm not going to be using that rotation. I don't. Well, actually, his damage output is higher. Whatever. All right, let's go. Can't lose anybody. That's the main thing. Oh, wait, we're going to miss out on the dialogue. You know what? Let's attempt this once with the Prime Battle Frieza. I want to get that dialogue in the video. All right, here we go. We got all the Friezas on the first rotation. Let's get that dialogue going. Speak!
Worms will pay for this! I'm going to make your death long and painful!
Try me. You'll be dead before you know it.
Dude, they go hard on these dialogues, man. I gotta say. Dialogue, the voice acting has been pretty top tier. And look at that. Big Bad Boss! So, honestly, Frieza being in slot 1, I'm gonna do it for this first turn just to kind of get a feel for what it's like. I have a feeling he's gonna be hitting pretty hard, but I kind of want to do it so that I can build up this. He needs to get hit 3 times. So if we do that early, we should be good to go. Wow. What the hell, man? This key sucks. What's going on? What is happening? Oh, wait, does this guy have some sort of an extra effect? He probably does. Oh, damage reduction 75, launches an additional attack. Okay. For every super attack performed. Yeah, you know what? That was a big mistake not putting him in. Oh my. I should have put him in slot 2 so he can share the legendary power link. That was a mistake. Okay, Frieza. All right. Namek Frieza, or sorry, Manga Frieza is just a stall. He's supposed to be dodging, but he's not really doing that here. Okay, we got a hazard. Critical hits will not occur. No. No. That's gonna be a problem. Let's not do that. Do that. Do that. Let's do that. Oh wait, you know what I'm just realizing? I think Manga Frieza loses some abilities when not having a Goku on the team, which I forgot. I forgot about that. So probably even more reason not to bring Manga Frieza. Just gonna pull up his passive real quick. When there's an enemy whose name includes Goku, yeah, he gets extra dodge and damage reduction. Yeah, so that was kind of an oopsie. That was an unnecessary inclusion. So if we lose this, I'm gonna swap out Manga Frieza. I'm also realizing this is the first form. The second one is going to be brutal, I'm guessing. The secret fights tend to be pretty nasty. Okay, so let's swap back. I don't want to lose out on crits. So let's do this instead. Let's get these two together so that we can share that legendary power link, and then Manga Frieza just do whatever. You don't matter. You are irrelevant. Don't super? No, man, get hit. Oh, come on. You're supposed to get hit. You're supposed to get that extra key, you big dummy. Also, I do realize I am exhausting all of my special points very fast. I was kind of hoping that we would be done already, like after maybe 2 switches, 1 or 2 switches, so we could save the last one in the Dokkan attack for big boy Vegeta. Uh-oh. 75% damn. Oh. All right, man, forget it. Just deal with it. Just deal with it, dude. Just deal with it. Get hit once. Get hit, you... See, this is exactly why there's an ongoing debate internally when it comes to how I want to build God Vegeta supervillain, because of this exact thing. The dodge is getting in the way of his own abilities. Sometimes that can happen. That's just stupid RNG.
Even closer to becoming your worst nightmare, a Super Saiyan.
I grow tired of hearing about that preposterous myth. Please, you are no Super Saiyan.
All right, Zenkai Vegeta's up next, right? This is Zenkai Vegeta, right? Oh, okay. We are getting hit in slot 2. Since we're not getting hit early, I'm gonna put you slot 1. Oh, whoa. Okay. All right, so let me get a read on this again. For every super attack, he gains more stats. All allies. All allies attack and defense 250. Holy crap! I did not read that. All right, so yeah, and then what does his Ultra Super do? Ultra Super causes Colossal greatly lowers attack and defense, which he is immune to the attack drop. All right, so let's do this. Oh, hello. I don't want to use that right now because critical is disabled. So let's not do that. Let's in fact wait. Uh-oh. If we wait, that means we're using it on the Ginyu Force. Oh, we didn't get an additional. Ah! Oh, goodbye. That ends my challenge. I hate this. Dodge. All right, swapping out Manga Frieza for Vegeta for a better leader skill. All right, almost died. Frieza is at 1% health.
I'm in so much trouble.
And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Okay. This time around, I waited for the hazard level to hit level 3. I figured losing critical, it's annoying, but it's not that bad because Prime Battle Frieza does a lot of damage that it pretty much compensates for it. It's not that big a deal. I'm really hoping we can do a ton of damage with this rotation, and then if we have to go back, we wrap it up before full power Frieza has to go maybe in like slot 3. Uh-oh. Dude, what the hell? He might actually transform into Ginyu Goku at this point. How does that work again? I never transform him, so I never remember. Oh, there it is. Yep. There it is. All right, so criticals can no longer occur, and we've got Rakum Guldo slot 1. Do I just want to transform? If I transform, then we'll heal up, and Ginyu Goku then stacks attack only. He doesn't stack defense, but he gets 50% chance to dodge. He's got 50% damage reduction. It could be fine. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? No, let's not do it. Actually, you can't fish. Don't think you can fish, because if you switch him, you're gonna stay like that. Vegeta gains 50% with each turn passed. Oh boy. I'm gonna chance it just for this one turn, and I'm gonna not do it. 59%. I think we should be able to tank. Ow! With his defense boosting. Oh, and he's attacking early. Oh, thank God. All right, Rakum Guldo should be fine. Jeez. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna save the Dokkan attack for when we have to switch back. No, no, Rakum Guldo's gonna die next turn. No, can't do that. Okay, no, we'll be fine. Yeah, next turn I'll swap back. Prime Battle Frieza. We'll use the Dokkan attack. Ginyu coming in clutch. I love it. Good job. Okay. I mean, we could even just do it here. I'm gonna switch though. Soul exchange. Switch back. High intensity. Wait, what? I thought we lowered it. Whatever. Okay. Activate Dokkan attack for you.
Time to get serious.
That is a wrap. Easy. Easy. All right, let me see that dialogue.
Transform, Frieza! Why don't you show everyone your real form right now?
You're in for a rare treat. Not many have had the privilege of seeing this form.
Who else has actually seen that form before the Z Fighters? Wait, what? Only 2? Did I screw up? Oh, crap. Within 5 turns. All right, so I'm going to try swapping. I brought in the super easy physical full power freeze instead of the AGL one. So for type advantage to give us more speed and slot in the first form. All right, let's see if this helps at all. Losing the stacking of the AGL Frieza is going to be a bummer for the next form. But so far... Ooh! Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, all right then. That certainly helps. Crap. Did you launch some crits? Thank you. All right, that was 1 turn. So 2 turns, and that'll be that. Oh, we lose crit though. Do we forego the critical and just kill him with this, or do we swap? I think we need to swap so that we don't lose the crit. Because that, yeah, that matters. Can't do that. All right, soul exchange. We'll do this. We also want to push that Dokkan gauge as quickly as possible. All right, so that'll be... That should clear it. Okay, what? You can't be there. Are we for real right now? One more. Okay. Whew. All right, second form. The critical went up, which we don't want, so soul exchange again. Okay. Gotta put freeze at slot 1, which means we gotta do this. You gotta put first form Frieza. Oh, okay. That's good. We'll do that. I don't care if we lose Vegeta. What I care about is speed. Uh-oh. God. That's a lot, man. No, where are the additionals? Oh my god, RNG is screwing me so bad. This one's tough. Man, this one's tough. Now we get the additionals. And we just lost all of that. Criticals will not occur. I gotta have Vegeta. I gotta have Vegeta go first. All right, so we gotta do this. No crits.
Dirty fire.
Dirty fireworks. Okay. Put Vegeta slot 1. Give me all them cookies. Give me that. Then I'll do this. This should do it, actually. And if it doesn't, next turn, we got a Dokkan attack. Ouch. Man, if he supered, that would have been GG. It's turn 4. Okay, next turn. Oh, we got it. Okay. Cool. Well, there you go. 5-turn delete. And we had some pretty bad RNG too. Hope that helped. Main thing is to keep using Soul Exchange to keep his critical disabling at bay, so you can get some extra damage. And super easy A full power freeze is definitely going to help with that first form type advantage. And look, if you don't have them, you don't have them. Like, there's really not much I can say there. These dummies refuse to give us a Namek Saga celebration, so you got to use whatever you got. And if you don't have it, just wait till you get it. These events are permanent, so we're good there. All right, so Soul Exchange, swap. If I do this, that gives me the Dokkan gauge, right? Yep. I'll just activate it with you.
Time to get serious.
There we go. Cleared within 5 turns. Kept that whole run in there. All right, cool. All those nodes taken care of, so we have completed that. So let's pick up all these. Oops. All these are done. And now we move on to node 16. Okay, so here, no extra node missions. We just got to clear it. We got to clear it with Krillin on the team. Okay. This is the one where, oh yeah, Frieza will stab him. Yeah. Okay. So let's get rid of all these. Actually, I probably want the Ginyu Force on that second team. Let's put them back. Ginyu Force, always our reliable backup. Okay, over here. Give me Vegeta. We have to have Gohan, Krillin. And we have to have this guy? What? Okay, well then... I gotta get rid of you and I gotta throw STR Krillin on here. That's unfortunate. I don't think this fight will be too bad though. So let's just roll with that and see.
Wait.
Careful now. This won't be like before, and I won't be gentle.
Cool. Man, what the hell does this guy do? What? All allies, okay. First superclass ally in the team self-excluded key +1 up to 2. Oh man. Chance to dodge +25 up to... Ah. So I probably shouldn't be running that Vegeta, huh? I don't have a better leader skill though. It would have to be, you know, it would have to be the Goku, STR Goku. Ah, okay. Well, let's figure it out. Let's see what we, let's see what we can. They don't even link. Oh my god, this unit sucks. Nobody links on this team. Oh. Am I dead? One thing we're definitely gonna need, we're gonna need that Gohan Piccolo exchange. That dude is gonna be clutch. This is a 3-form fight too. I don't ever use this guy. I don't even know what his hidden potential build is. All right, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Leader skill. Int Super Saiyan. No, he doesn't work. He helps Legendary Existence and Super Saiyans. It would have to be STR Goku, if anything. For sure. STR Goku, he sucks, though. Nice dodge. No hazard? Oh, thank God. Oh! Oh, level 5. Right. Right. We're not going to let that happen. We are not going to allow a Category 5 Frieza. That would be bad. That would be very bad. All right, so we're kind of getting screwed here on the RNG. We get extra key by being in slot 1, right? Yeah. All right, so let's do this. And then we'll do this. And then, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with you, you weirdo. You bum. I'll take that. Please kill him. Nice job, nice job. He's building that defense too. Nice, man. Holy crap. All right, go on.
Now then, who shall I send to hell first?
Damn.
Okay. Again, we're gonna have Krillin slot. Oh! What? What? He obtained -3. I think we can still. I don't know. No. I don't want to cascade into more issues. Let me just switch. Soul exchange. All right, so we've got our depleted Ginyu Force here. We got you. Krillin in the slot 3 does have a 70. Oh, actually, for this turn only, he's actually got. How much do I have for dodge? 28. So 70. Yeah, so that's like 70, almost 76%. More than 76%. We should be fine. Wait, what? Why did we lose stuff? What was that? We lost? Did we lose damage reduction? Is that what I saw? Did I see that right? Bro takes away damage reduction? Reduces the attacked enemy's damage reduction by 10% within the turn. Wow, that's interesting. That is interesting. There's the AoE again. Okay. So let's do. Let me do this to bring those STR orbs down just so we can push the Dokkan gauge faster. There we go. I'm gonna leave that big chunk of AGL orbs on the right here. I'm gonna keep that for Vegeta next turn because we're probably gonna do another soul exchange. All right, so our dodge has dropped by 20% for Krillin, so it's now like 60 plus. Nice, still got it. So far, we're big chillin'. Okay. He's going to cancel with this attack. And now key minus, yeah. So we don't want that to happen. So now I'm going to switch. We're going to kill, yeah. Soul exchange. Okay. So we got you back in slot 1. We got you picking up all that. Oh. Am I in danger? High chance to dodge. What is my dodge on you? 14. I gave him 14 dodge? I haven't used him since I got him. 14 dodge? No. That's 57. Oh, 57%. Oh, he killed him. Nice.
How surprising. That little attack of yours just now actually managed to hurt.
All right, final round of this big boy. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Ooh. Attack plus 50% when HP is 80% or less. Attack plus 100% when HP is 50% or less. So if we hit him with something big early, we'll do more. Okay, so now if this dude transforms, we'll do oodles of damage. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's exchange you. Okay. He gets a guaranteed crit. Oh, nice. Oh man. What kind of links are we looking at here? Brainiacs, that gives me 15%. Fierce Battle gives me 20. So we're gonna keep these two together and use that Dokkan attack. Get him.
Time to get serious.
Damn right it is. My dream Golden Week. Look at these two, man. This is what we should be. Ooh! There it is. There it is. Wow. Nailed it. Nice. That clears that one. All right. That mission is cleared. And now all of Krillin's equip missions have been taken care of. Got them all. They're so bad. I will never use those. Okay. Next up, we will. Okay, next up, we got Node 17. There are some missions here. Clear Node 17 with 2 Bond of Master Disciples on the team. Deal 10 million damage in a single attack. Okay, so it would have to be a Dokkan attack. And we got to bring Dende. Oof. Okay. 2 Bond of Master Disciples and Dende. We also have to bring one of the 2 Piccolos, the AGL free Piccolo or the tech one. So I'm bringing the tech Piccolo. This is a weird team because I'm running at a 150% lead, but we're fighting double Frieza, so I'm a little scared. I don't know if we can do all these missions in one go. I'm gonna try. If not, we'll have to split it up because this is asking quite a lot. No dialogue? Okay. All right, so Gohan slot 1. Let's do this. Let's pick up this for Piccolo. And the more orbs we give Dende, the better, right? How much dodge does he get? He gets 20%. No, what is it? Chance to dodge plus 7%. So we pick all these up, that's 5. Okay. So we should be fine. Yeah, we're running at 150. We're taking a lot more damage. These are regular node missions, though. These are not like the secret fight ones. Those are much tougher. So I think this is probably doable. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. What, man? No. Get me the hell out of here. Dude, I don't use these Namek Saga characters, so their hidden potentials are all screwed up. You want to see my tech Piccolo? Look at this bum. Look at that. Additionals and crit. Look at his passive. Huh? All right, maybe we'll try the free-to-play one because I didn't check his hidden abilities. And I think this triggers the cutscene too.
There's something different about this one. No matter, it's of little consequence. He's still far from a worthy opponent.
Time to take out the trash.
Ooh. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely the one that I was supposed to bring. Look at his abilities. 2000% attack and defense. When there's the Namekians ally attacking in the same turn, even more. So that's what we were meant to run together. And then when he assimilates, you probably don't even know who this is because nobody's ever used him because he's irrelevant. But look at all these extra effects that he gets. This is the free-to-play Piccolo. And look at my ancient build for this unit. I never used him, but this is what I gave him, which actually kind of works. So since we have a Namekian unit on the rotation, we are getting the full effect of his passive. Wait. I thought he's not a Namekian. Man, what the hell? Yeah, I had that Gohan Piccolo thinking it was a reversible exchange. Oops. Okay. So let's try it like this. I think the point of this was to show us what this guy can do when he's juiced up. Gave him a few more potential, like better equips. So he's got 26 critical now. So I'm going to do the, ooh, actually, wait. Let me do this. Let me try this. Let me try that. And then let me do this. And then let me do this. I'd like the Goku to get all of his hits received. Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're picking up 3 rainbow key spheres, so he's getting an additional 36%. And Dende. Okay. This should be a good rotation, right? What? Please tell me you kill him. Oh my god! How are you supposed to do this? High intensity state, of course. Dude, are you kidding me? I gotta rely on the Ginyu Force again. Can we at least... Can we get bailed out with just the Ginyu Force? Was I not using a better... Is there a better leader skill that I could be using? Oh my god. I think I'm in trouble. Key down. That's not an issue. It'll become an issue when dodging is disabled. At that point, I'll switch back. Oh, okay. Let's do this. What are his stats like? He doesn't even have any stats. He's just scary. Wow. I am shocked. I am appalled. All right, we need some crits. We need some additionals. Pronto, please. Critical, please. That is not what I wanted. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, wait. Oh, it's level 3. Okay. Let's push the Dokkan gauge. Yeah. Let's keep pushing the Dokkan gauge. So now we've got that in our back pocket. We'll use it when we come back here because obviously Piccolo is not gonna... Wait, what if I transform with it? Can I... You know, maybe next turn I would be able to solo if Piccolo can transform, because next turn will be turn 5. He assimilates on the 5th turn from the start of battle. Maybe there's a chance still. All right, so here's the special dialogue. Or no. Oh, we didn't do it with... Right. We didn't do it with... No! All right, soul exchange. There's the assimilation.
Yes, yes, this is great.
Okay, so I mean, he's cool, but like we're dead. He's got 70% damage reduction though, and we do have a Namekian on the rotation with him, so all is not lost just yet. Wait, hang on. Does he have a nuking passive? I just forgot it. For every rainbow key sphere, we heal 18,000 health, and we get extra attack. And we're only going to be able to pick up 3 at most. So I'll do that. I'll pick up these 3, give him extra attack, give as much sauce as possible. And then Dende should be fine as long as he dodges. So let's see how this goes. Nice dodge. Good job, Moron. All right, well, so far he's tanking. Okay, that's not too bad. There's potential here. Well, because we lost somebody. Oh, God. Yeah. I gotta switch back. I could, you know what? Hold on. We have no links though. Do I want to use the Dokkan attack with Piccolo? Or do I want to switch? I think I want to... I'm going to save it because by using the Dokkan attack, we gain an extra point. So I'm going to use Soul Exchange. Okay. And then if anything, we'll do it next turn. Actually, wait, we should probably do it now. Let me do this. Let me do that. And then... Well, it's too late because I just... I misplayed. I don't remember the rule. Next turn, if I use the Dokkan attack, can I then do a switch? I don't think I can. More additionals, more crits, please. Good job. All right. All right, Ginyu. We're cool. Nice. All right, so let's do it. Let's use the Dokkan attack. I'm gonna use it on Ginyu, I guess.
Time to get serious.
So now after we do this, if we don't yeah, see, notice how the point came back. So if we don't kill here, I'm gonna see if it's... Actually, I don't know if I want to risk it, because if I can do it, then Piccolo will have to deal with everything all by himself. All right, GG, we got him.
With each and every transformation, my power increases quite considerably. And still, I have 2 more forms beyond this one.
Stop teasing me. You better make Golden Week. Fine. If you're not gonna do second form Frieza, make a third form Frieza or final form Frieza. 2 missions complete. They're supposed to be. 2 Bond of Master Disciples. What? Did we not do that? Am I crazy? I am crazy. I thought he was Bond of Master and Disciple. I hate this. I gotta run it back. All right, so I ran it back real quick. This turned out to be a better way to do it. So have Group A be the Ginyu Force and have them fight the first Frieza by themselves. You'll clear it in about 3 turns. On turn 4, when you start, actually, I cleared it in 2 turns. And then on the 3rd turn, we were on the second fight. And on that second fight on turn 3, I exchanged back to this crew to just give them 1 turn to just exist because I wanted to drop down the intensity level. And then turn 4, for turn 4, I kept it there. Now turn 3, I switched to the good guys. Turn 4, I came back to the Ginyu Force. It is now turn 5, and I'm now going to switch back to the Namek squad, the good guy squad. And once they transform, it'll be a cakewalk. So this was actually a way better setup. I could honestly just stay here if I want to. I could do that, but I am gonna switch back because I want to see what these boys can do together. 2 Bond of Master and Disciples. So let's exchange. So we get the assimilation, and I think we can also do the same thing for the Gohan Piccolo, right? Oh, they still can't. Whatever. It's cool. So we'll do that. Oh, and then we'll just use the Dokkan attack with Piccolo. Boom. GG.
Time to get serious.
All right, so that clears our Bond of Master and Disciple mission. That just leaves 1 node left. Okay. Another feather in my cap. That is all clear, so let's pick all that up. And then here it is. The last... Wait, what? What'd I do? Aw, dang it! What? Cleared node 17 with Krillin on the team. Son of a... I'm gonna do the exact same strat. Same thing that I just said. Start with the Ginyu Force. Turn 3, switch to the good guys. Turn 4, switch to the bad guys. Turn 5, switch back if I want. Okay, things went sort of bad. Got really shafted on RNG. Let's go ahead and switch. Okay, and then I'll use this on you. Since we don't have an accompanying Namekian, we're going to be far less lethal here, but I think we should still be fine. Worst case scenario, this rotation loses and we just swap back and then we should win. Ew, what's that? All right, let's do that. Let's pick up as many rainbow key spheres. We get 3. Yep, you only get 3. Okay, let's do this. And then Krillin do his thing. Okay. All right, AoE, we should be good. He's fine. He tanks and he dodges. I gotta say, major W for making me use this guy. Haven't used him since 2019. And the funny thing is, I think I made a video back then where I was trying to explain something about this particular Piccolo, either this one or the physical one. And instead of recording a video, I accidentally went live. It was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure nobody who still watches these videos is from there. There may be like 1 or 2 viewers who might remember that. But that was, yeah, that was the first time I ever accidentally went live. I've gone live a couple of times by mistake, but that one was notoriously hilarious. All right, so here's our transformation. We got double assimilated Piccolo. I mean, that's just GG, right? You can't stop this. You can't stop an army of Piccolos. Oh, damn. Maybe you can. All right. Secret condition unlocked. So now we move on to the final node of this frontier drop. There it is. So now we got to be Frieza fighting Piccolo, right? What are the missions for this? Oh, boy. Clear with 3 gifted warriors. Clear, deal 10 million damage. Oh, yeah, I just realized there was another mission where I had to do that, and I did it. Completed, yeah, okay. Clear only using super attacks. Oof. Within 5 turns. I can almost guarantee this is not going to happen all in one go. Only super attacks. I'm sure people are going to be afraid of this because we had an issue with this before. It's just your main attack that has to be a super. Okay, so 3 gifted warriors. That would just be Frieza. We have to bring Frieza second form. How many? We're fighting 3 of them and then 1. Okay. We got to bring... Oh, second form Frieza. That's so lame. Okay, well, first things first. We're putting the Ginyu Force on the A team. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ginyu Force. All right, A team Ginyu Force. All right, that means the second squad will be Frieza. There's no Goku on the team. Does this guy still have his... No, he doesn't. Oh, he's not good for this. Oh. So we gotta have that bum second form Frieza. What would the last Frieza be? Maybe third form Frieza? Actually, manga Frieza here might be a good idea. This guy would also be good because he can launch a bunch of attacks and he can gain some stats. Let me try... Nah. No, I'm gonna do this. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. I don't think we trigger any dialogue in this particular setup, unfortunately. What? There's a lot of stuff happening. What? Defense plus 150 when 2 or more allies are present. Attack and defense plus 150 when all allies are present. Enemies attack minus 10%, attack plus 2% when either Piccolo or Krillin is no longer present. Enemies Q minus 2, attack plus 200% when either Piccolo or Gohan is no longer present. Dude, who the hell do you go after first? What? Okay. I think we should take out Piccolo. No, he has more tankiness. I think... Nah, he's pretty tanky. We should go after one of these guys. All right, let's just take out Gohan. Let's do this. We'll do the... You know what? I'd like to optimize our damage output, so let's do that. And then we'll have you go after him. Uh-oh. Ouch! By the way, I am starting with this as the A team so that I can switch into the Frieza and disable whatever buffs they're about to get. That's why I'm doing it that way. I don't want to open with the Frieza just yet. Oh, jeez. That's some scary stuff right there. Oh, Krillin's dead. Nice. We appreciate Krillin going down like a sack of potatoes. Dang, wait a minute. You almost took a... Ah! Hey! Where's the dodging? Did somebody disable dodge? Not one attack was dodged. Are you stupid? What? Oh my God. I gotta do it like this now. Nah, you know what? I refuse. I refuse. Get it together, moron. No. Figure it out. Don't be an idiot. I refuse. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. All right, at least Piccolo's attacking early. Cool. All right, so now that everybody's dead, Piccolo loses all of his extra stuff. You know what would be nice? Some criticals. Oh, we would have been so clear if we just... He's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. Oh my God, he actually dodged. Let's go. Okay, so dodge has been disabled and Piccolo got much stronger. Let's switch. I'm getting y'all out of here.
There's something different about this one. No matter, it's of little consequence. He's still far from a worthy opponent.
Back off. I fight alone.
Ooh. Okay. All right, what is your deal, Frieza? You have something special, right? Attack and defense 1200%, 90% damage reduction. All allies key +3. Successors 300% per existing enemy gets stronger. When facing one enemy, gets that. When there's facing 3 more enemies, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming super. He would have actually probably been good, but like I said, I very much intentionally did it the way that I did, and I don't regret it. So let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's do this. I don't want that AGL Frieza anywhere near this Tech Piccolo, dude. Boy's scary. 18 million attack for second form Frieza. I also gave him max crit back in the day. I remember that. All right, so he dead. Next up, we got this boy. Uh-oh. Manga Frieza, this is where I need you. If you don't have Manga Frieza in this situation, physical Super Easy A full power Frieza would be your alternate. I'm using Manga Frieza. Let's see if it actually helps. If I do this, is it worth doing this? Let's see. Attack and defense. Attack minus 25% with each turn passed. From the second turn, no more than 50. Defense minus 15% with each turn passed. Do I want to use it now? Or do I want to wait? I think I would like to do this as quickly as possible. So let me... No, we should... I think we should wait. No, wait. Critical bypasses. Let's go. Just do it.
Time to get serious.
There we go. All right, let's go. Nice dodge, moron. Wait, Was that one of my missions? Was I not supposed to lose anybody? That's gonna send our... Oh, our hazard just went up like crazy! Ah! No, get out of here. Also, I'm gonna use a full soul exchange to give everybody extra stat buffs. Yep. All right, we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. All right, with the extra buffs, we should be good here. That's GG. Yep, he got squishier. Woo! There we go. All right, and that about wraps up this next batch of Dokkan Frontier missions, right? Wait, no. Oh yeah, we didn't get a dialogue there because it wasn't Frieza. 4 missions complete. I think I actually got them all done. Yep, complete. Got them all. Let's go. Okay, so that wraps up this next bulk of... Huh? Namek Dog 100%. Wait, no, actually, no, it's always like that. It's always like that. It's 100% for now, but they'll do more. Okay, so the fact that we haven't seen third form Frieza yet. Okay, I'm still holding out hope. Golden Week will be like second to third form with Piccolo. So now let's go check out those cool card effects. These new ones that we just got. So we got these. Wait, what? What's going on here? Unlock conditions? What? What am I missing? Wait. Hold on. I feel like I'm being gaslit here. Everything is complete. I'm looking at all the missions. It's all clear. So I don't think it's been unlocked. I think that's what that means. That's got to be what that means. It's way too late for me to be freaking out like this. Stupid game. Complete a mission on... Complete a certain Node 17 mission. It's not out. It's not out. So we can't do that. So all we got are the fancy letters and the colors. Cool. All right, what's up with this fool? What does he look like? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, and then was that it? Oh, no, this dude.
I simply wish to attain a little something called immortality.
I love this. I just hate that like oatmeal water like filtering. I don't know. That just bothers me. Okay. All right. Anyway, we're done. Dokkan Frontier success. I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people probably don't, but I will continue to support this because I do like it. I think it's pretty cool. So let me know how you guys did. I hopefully will have timestamped everything to make it easier for you guys to follow along, but all missions are done, including the older ones. And so we wait for the next one in Golden Week. Till then, bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Dokkan responsibly.